We're rolling
really
once
don't
again
wanna-
with Doc.
I don't want to talk about when I was 14. I
Okay,
really
you don't. Okay, you told us a little about it. What did you tell us so far about it? What have you already told us about it?
You asked me if I had ever been victimized
Right?
while being homeless.
Right?
Yes, I was when I was 14.
Victimized at 14, and that was after you escaped from jail.
Yeah.
Where was the jail?
It was in Delaware.
Delaware. You were in jail in Delaware at 14.
Yeah.
Can you tell us why you were there?
I went in when I was 8.
You went into the custody system, the jail system, at 8 years old?
Yes.
Was it more like a foster care system?
No.
Or
It was an institution.
what kind of institution was it?
It wasn't. It was not a mental institution, but it was like, I guess they call it juvenile detention centers back then.
You were in JDC at 8. What did you do at 8 to get locked up, Doc?
It's not what I did. Well, yeah.
What
I did.
happened? What in the world happened?
It just. I mean, I had a very troubled childhood. There were 6 of us.
Was there sexual abuse involved?
When I ran, yeah.
I mean, before,
No.
at your home,
No.
with you and your 5 siblings.
No. There was
Okay.
no sexual abuse.
Okay.
There was abuse, but not sexual.
So you were abused as a child
Very much.
by
so.
your parents.
Pretty much.
Okay. Were your brothers and sisters abused?
Not as bad as me.
Okay. So you ran away, and what happened?
I went to another state, and I got picked up by a person.
At 8 years old, you made it
14.
to another. Okay. So tell us about what happened. More about what happened at 8 years old. How you ended up in JDC at 8.
I guess they call it, the prosecutor or whatever at that time wanted to put me in a mental institute. And
Okay.
the judge says, no, he's already messed up. I'm not going to have him further messed up by the system in a mental institute. No. Back then they called it hyperactivity. They call it now ADH, whatever. They call it so many different things. But I was very curious about everything back then. So curious.
Was there criminal charges at 8 years old? What
No.
were okay.
No.
You were just a pain in the ass kid.
Yeah, something happened the day before the traumatic experience happened, but my mother the next day had sliced her wrist.
Okay, your mother sliced her wrist when you were 8?
Hers.
Her wrist. What happened before that? You said something
The day
happened before that?
That's right. Something happened in the house.
What happened the day before that?
Something I did, and it's over. It's done.
You don't want to talk about it?
No.
Okay, you did something the day before your mom sliced
And
her
that
wrist.
pretty much took the cake.
Okay, so did you feel responsible for what happened to your
Yes.
mom at 8?
Yes, I do.
You did, and you still do.
Yes, I do.
Is your mom still alive?
No.
Okay, so you ran away at 8 after your mom attempted suicide, or did she
No.
did she succeed in the suicide at that
No.
time?
No, she did not.
Okay.
All my brothers were put in foster homes except me. I was put in an institution.
Okay. So you left at 8, and you ended up in jail.
In an institution which was like jail. I mean, it had a steel bed, it had a steel desk,
Okay.
steel toilet.
Felt like jail.
And the door was locked every night.
To you, it was jail.
We couldn't go outside but once a month.
Okay. So when you went there at 8, how long were you at that first facility?
9.5 years.
You were there 9.5 years from 8 years old, and that's the one you escaped from at 14.
Right.
What was the name of that place? Do you remember?
I do, but I'm not going to say.
Not going to say? Okay. We're going to get to the next part, talking what happened after he escaped at 14, ladies and gentlemen. Thought we were getting to that first, but this gentleman's right. He has a very interesting story to tell, so we're going to stop this part of the interview and start at age 14.